So Forest will take on Brentford tonight in the Premier League with a chance to move back into third. This is a must-not-lose game. Welcome to the watch-along. Good morning, good evening, or good night. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the watch-along. And a shout-out to Dino. Thank you so much for the coffee, bro. Much love to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Are you nervous? You excited? You worried? You looked at the team sheet. We'll go through it all as always. If you're enjoying the content, please don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. And look at my man Dino with the 15 months. Much love to you, Dean. Love you and appreciate your support, buddy. Shout out to David as well. That's 11 months for David coming up to the year. Dean, bro, you're being way too generous off the bat here. Dino with a gifted membership, sorry. And that's gone to Cullis, my man Cullis, long-time viewer. Hope you're well. Make sure you show Dean some love. Emma's saying she loves the lineup. Well, let's see what we're saying. We'll see what it's saying in a second. Wolfie needs to stop leaking team sheets. Opposition could be behind. Leaked nothing, man. I ain't leaked nothing. I did the prediction video 2 days ago, and shock horror, me and Nuno, we're on that level. And yes, the breaking news is that Ola Einar is back. We'll get into the team sheet in just a second. Let's get some hellos in. Get your hellos in the chat. Shout out to Andy. How you doing, bud? Hope you're well. Shout out to Greg. Shout out to Vic. Shout out to Trev. Yeah, it was my predicted team. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Yeah, wouldn't he? Chat, does he need one more for 20 Prem this season? Come on, you Reds, says Austin, all the way from America. I know already, man and match. Let's not overhype this, guys. Let's not overhype this. Right. My man Richard. Good to see you, bud. And thank you so much for the membership. Richard, you will get to see the goals as they go in, as will all the members. If you want to be a member, it's only 99p for a month. Massively supports the channel as well. All right, shall we jump straight into this and have a look at the team sheet? Because I don't think there's many that are going to be disappointed with this team sheet, right? I think I'm a little bit disappointed with the team sheet because if we don't win, you lot are going to blame me, like as if it's my doing, just because it's the team sheet I predicted. The big man Ollie, my man Jolly Ollie with the £5 super sticker. Thank you so much, Jolly Ollie. Much love to you, bro. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Right, team sheet. I know I didn't leak it, man. I just predicted it, right? Sells in goal, back four of Williams, Murillo, and Milenkovic. With Einar back at right back. Okay, now this is hugely important, and I'll tell you guys why. Hold on, let me just get my fan positioned correctly. By the way, if you hear, can you guys hear any fan noise? Let me know if you can hear the fan. It's so damn hot. Look, something that Ant said, and I fully agree with him. And Nuno said it as well in his presser. Having that back four together, they know each other, the synergy, the energy. No fan noise. Okay, fantastic. It is key. And I agree. And on top of that, when you got a player of the quality of Ola Einar, then it's been a huge loss. And just as important for me is the fact that Nico Williams goes to what I believe is his stronger position at left back. So in theory now, you're going to have, look, Nico Williams is definitely going to have the hardest challenge up against Mbuemo. Much love to you, Ollie. Much love, bro. So that's going to be the biggest challenge. I think he's more than up to it. More than up to it. In midfield, you got Anderson and then Yates. Yates could have been Dominguez, could have been Sangare, couldn't have been Danilo. So I know it sounds horrible, but I'm glad to see Danilo's been dropped. Like shows us that Nuno's seen what we've been seeing. You get me? So that's a good thing. And I think this is probably the right game for Yates. That's why I picked him for this game. Everyone's back, says the final boss. They are, man. They are. Nuno going for the reaction he needs. We need a good bounce. Well, we don't need, but we've won our last Premier League game, and obviously there was the FA Cup match. Then you got your front four: Hudson-Odoi, Elanga, Morgan Gibbs-White in the 10, and then Wood up front. Now, I am happy with that. What I don't want to see too often is Elanga coming across and holding hands with Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side, like we've seen a couple of weeks ago and what have you. I like the balance for this because I like it when my right winger is down the right wing, the left winger is getting in to get onto the end of a cross if Wood doesn't get it, or Morgan Gibbs-White, or whoever doesn't get it. So that's why, like, when Elanga comes across to the left, Hudson-Odoi crosses it, you're leaving a body short for the cross. So, look, I'm more than happy with this team. This team is definitely more than capable of going out and getting 3 points tonight. But it's not the team that worries me, it's the mindset. Firstly, there's a lot of pressure on these players in the position we're in. Every game is, irrespective of what Ant says, a must-win game. Therefore, they got to go out and perform. Secondly, is this going to be set up in a positive or negative sense of the team? As I said, as I think most of the boys were saying yesterday, as long as I don't mind this low block or deep lying football if you're playing the so-called Cartel 6. But up against Brentford at home, in the position we're in versus the position they're in, we should be taking the initiative here. Where's my new member badge? You're not a member currently, Malk. You're not a member, bro. Is it expired? You might have to renew it. So I think I would like to see Forest going on the front foot. And the other reason I would like to see that is that more times than not, when Forest go a goal up, we don't tend to lose the game as a start, but we tend to win as well. You know what I'm saying? So the first goal in Forest matches is so key. I know it's cliche to say that in football, but it really is key when it comes to Forest. Let's have a look at the sub bench. I haven't actually seen the sub bench. So we got Miguel, Morato, Sangare and Taiwo, Tuffalo, Jota Silva, Zach Abbott, Dominguez, and Sosa. I'd say that's not a bad bench, guys. I'd say that's not a bad bench. Big up, Ali. Hope you're well. And as Mark says, make sure you are hitting that like button if you haven't already. I look at that bench and I think there are options there. If Wood is struggling or whatever, you got Taiwo. Okay, he's not exactly been in form, but it is what it is. We've only won one game from going behind first. Was that against Villa? You know, I think that was Villa, wasn't it? If you need some different style wingers, you got Sosa, you got Jota, who can come on. And then Dominguez and Sangare can replace, say, what's his face? Yates in there. So that's the options. And then defensively, obviously, you got Morato and Tuffalo. The fact Danila's not even on the bench tells me we really didn't take that cup seriously, says Curtis. I don't have a problem with the cup being treated as a bonus or secondary or whatever terminology you want to use. But you got to then go and win the league games. You get me? Big up to Matt. He's down at the grounds. Just got to my seat. Have a good stream. I'm really happy with the lineup. Shout out to you, Matt. Enjoy the game. Bring us some luck, bro. Bring us some luck. Yeah, I do agree with this. When we do go behind, we got to figure out how to suss it out. There has to be some changes. My jacket, potato, cheese, and chili con carne is ready just in time for the game. Good timing, bro. Good timing. Danilo not on the bench. I mean, he's not finished. He's not finished. He may be finished for this season and then kind of rebuild again in the preseason. Andy says, big up to Andy Reid hanging around with Sky Sports. Is he on? I haven't even turned it on yet. Okay, so that's the bench. Let's bring you up the Brentford team. Now, I think Brentford are probably going to line up in a 4-2-3-1. I think. And just who's their right back going to be in this? Coyote. He's their right back. Moreno finished and volley after Abbott performance, says Kitty. Let's just get through this night and then we can worry about who's finished and who isn't afterwards. The two centre-backs will be Collins and Van der Berger. And then at left-back will be Lewis Harry Potter. They will probably play in the 6 and the 8 with Norgard and, oh God, how the hell do you say his name? Yarmol UK. Good luck from a Newcastle fan as long as we both make it. I'm with you on that. Then in the 10, you'll probably see Damitgard. And then out on the right in Buemo. And then on the left will be Shards. And then up front, Visser, obviously the one Nuno does really like. So it's going to set up, I think, in a 4-2-3-1. Although Thomas Frank has tended to favour a 3-back throughout his last couple of years. But we'll see how that goes. Does that chat? Give me a 1 in the chat if that team scares you. Or a 2 in the chat if it doesn't. Because I look at it and I think, obviously the danger men are Visser and Mbuemo. Damsgaard is decent. Do the rest even get into a Forest team? I'm seeing the 2s in the chat. Okay. 1.5 sitting on the fence. James is scared. More 2s than 1s. Evening, Laurie. Hope you're well. All right, so in general, we're seeing more 2s than 1s. I'm actually with you guys tonight on the 2s. I'm not. Immortal Wolf and M, you're scared of that team. The front 3 is quality. They have got good attacking lineup. I agree. I look behind that and I just think, on paper, if we use the right tactics and press up and play 5 yards higher up, I think man for man, we're a better team. I really do. I don't know. The other thing I'd ask you guys, let's just pretend for a second Visser comes to Forest. I think there's a good chance, by the way, that happens. Who starts? Who becomes the number 9? Would you have Visser as your number 9 or Wood? Let's do a little poll on that to make things entertaining. While I'm getting this poll up, let's get those likes up as well. By the way, 89% of you are happy with that lineup. Who would be number 1? Who would be, number 9 technically? Visser or Wood? Don't bother it like us, Wolfie. I think we'll be all right, bro. Get your votes in on that poll. I'm interested to see what you guys think. For those of you joining late, there's the starting 11. Expect Yates to kick lumps out of Damsgaard this evening. I think that should be the tactic. Put Yates on Damsgaard, get rid of their creativity, try and get Morgan Gibbs-White and Anderson really kind of pairing up. Visser and Wood start in AFCON, huh? Whoever's in form. Very politically correct answer. Well, at the moment, wow, 60% of you would start Visser ahead of Wood. Interesting. Dino saying FA Cup, Champions League, the league is your bread and butter, and that comes first. I'm with you on it. I'm with you. If Visser is for Taiwo's position, Wood still starts, says Kitty. Evening, Sean. Hope you're well. Preferably be Mateta's our number 9. He's had a cracking couple of seasons. He really has. The vote's getting a little more even. 56% of you are saying Visser. 44% of you are saying Wood. I think they're both not that good. We can do better, says Unknown. Okay, so Wood would be theoretically number 9, but keeps his 11 shirt. Oh, Laurie's been on the booze already, hasn't she? Wood will get his 20th goal tonight. I hope so, man. I hope so. Happy with Einar back. We need him and get wins for CL spot. I honestly do think that if we win tonight, we are like both legs over the line. You get me? We just got to get our ass cheeks across it as well, because I can't see a world where we lose to Leicester, and I can't see in fact, I can't see a world where we don't win against Leicester, and I don't really see a world where we lose to West Ham. So if we win tonight, beat Leicester, ideally beat West Ham, that's 9 points, that's 69 points. That's more than enough. More than enough. Just saw Rob with his bike friend. Haha. What was crypto with him? Actually, I think he is going with crypto tonight. Refs on the books, Wolfie. Who's the ref tonight? I haven't even looked at it. Who is the ref? Darren England. Why don't we like him again? I'm sure we don't like every ref, but what's the reason for him? All we need in the summer, in Gyökeres, Luis, Cunha, out, Taiwo, Sangare, Bolle. That's it. Man, Gyökeres, Cunha, and Luis in the Forest team would be sickening. Would be sickening. Evening, my man, Lefty. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. Sorry, I was just imagining that front three is pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty. Sen says, hello guys, let's hope for a better result tonight. Let us look, right, we're like at the moment we're undefeated in the league. That's delusional. Oh, come on, Alan, man. You're the ones who are like putting a shopping list of God knows who. And everyone's apparently coming after Isak. This is my point. If Wolves beat Man City and Brighton either drew or beat Newcastle would be good. Yeah, that is the other thing. Newcastle have got a tough away game. Chelsea are at home to Liverpool. And Arsenal have got Bournemouth away, I think. Who've Man City got? I can't remember who Man City have got. They got Wolves. They've got Wolves, haven't they? They got Wolves at home. I do expect Man City to win. I don't expect all the other teams to win as well. Is Rob wearing his lucky, unlucky hat tonight? He is. He is. I'm not too pleased to hear about it. There's loads of good strikers out there. Why would we go for a player? We'll be 29 soon. Yeah, I hear that, Mr. Punk. I mean, I still got a sneaky feeling we get something crazy like an Osman or something. If Newcastle don't make Champions League, Isak will be gone. I think he'll stay. Nuno's saying this is the lineup I wanted in the cup. Well, you get it tonight. I know a new contract for him. Yeah, I know. Technically, yes, but we told you back in Jan that my sources were telling me, don't worry about it. It's all done. They're still negotiating a new contract, though. I hope Arsenal lays an egg and drops out of the top 5, man. If Arsenal fall out of this top 5, man, my God. Arsenal has on-field chemistry with Einar. He does, Tim, but they would both be going to AFCON in late December. What, is the poll 50-50 now? Oh, it's 51-49. 51-49. You know, it's crazy, guys. More of you have done the poll than have hit the like button. So everyone just close your live chat for 1 second if you're on your phones. Make sure you've hit that like button. And yeah, come on, let's get it to 150. Let's do 150. I'm gonna go in never a foul settings here, right? Camera off to 150. So let's get that 150 up and running. Evening, Brinley. Once we hit 150, the camera, we're on 128. We're on 128. Let's get up to 150, and then we can get into the Matchday studio. Arsenal fans would have a meltdown. Oh my God, man. If Arsenal go out to PSG anyway, it's hilarious. Answered the like button and hit the poll. You're a legend. You're a legend. All right, 147. 147. I get it. Some of you probably think it's better like this without my face on it. I get that. There you go. There's Graham with it straight away. Don't hit the like button. View is better. I agree. Here you go. I'll even like switch it up for those of you coming in late. There's the subs bench. Man, Southampton have got Leicester, haven't they? Leicester just needs to roll over and let it get done. All right. Keep the camera jokes going in. Keep the camera jokes going in. All right, if we get over 200 in the next minute, I'll just leave it off full stream, as Laurie would prefer. No, Paul, don't bloody hit the like button twice. All right. You guys did what was asked of you. Let's keep pushing it up to 200 though. I like the look of that striker you mentioned. Can't remember his name. I think it begins with J. You're talking about Gyökeres. Gyökeres is a G. Wolfie getting burnt tonight. I feel like I'm getting burnt. It's going to be hot in here. Morning, Anthony, my man. How are you? Always comments on the video. It's such a lovely, pleasant comment as well, Anthony. It never goes unnoticed, bro. Thank you for watching the videos and everything. I'm here, Si, man. I was just getting them to run those likes up. We're nearly at 200. Well done, everyone. Well done. Evening, Martino. How are you, bud? Hope you're well. Is Shinboy on the bench? Right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. I'll make my hand disappear. You see, you get magic as well on this stream. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wait, what's my real name? Genuinely, Alex. I'm 23. For those of you who were on the stream, you know. All right, let's get into the Matchday studio. How we do? Oh, by the way, guys, right? By the way, we are 102 subscribers away from 25k. Let's at the very least get to 24,900. So there's two of you who are sitting there, and ahhing about subscribing. Now's the time to get rid of the and go with the R. Right. Get them two over the line, and then let's push on. Let's see if we get 25k. If you really want Forest to win tonight, make sure you are subscribed. I wonder what Turkish's real name. I know Turkish's real name. Shout out to Turkish, top bloke. Is that Alex 23 from Manchester? Man, if I was born in Manchester, oh God, could you imagine being born in Manchester? There we go, 24,900. Shout out to you guys. We're on our way to 25k now. I think a face-off button will bring us at least 3 more wins. Such a magic button will work. All right, well, okay, you want the face-off? All right, we'll do the face-off. All right, should we do the face-off until we get to 24,905 likes? Are we doing that? Are we doing that? What are you saying? All right, let's get the score predictions in, by the way. Get your score predictions in. Actually, 1 second. I need to make sure the setting is right. You got the 200 likes. There we go. 200 likes up and running. A lot of you going for a draw if you're a Newcastle fan or a Forest win. I don't think we'll win 5-0, bro. I need to be at the ground for +5 goals. You guys know that. I'm the lucky charm here. Jeff doing my 0-0 thing. Jeff, you don't have the powers to do that, Jeff. You don't. Only I have those powers. 1-1 says Steve. Attitude Era saying 5. The latest joke in my house is that Forest lose to the best team in the city of Manchester. 2-1 says Lee. 4-1, 4-2, 7-0 says Mark. I'll take a 7-0. You know what I'd love? I'd love to. Oh my God, BFC finally, who watches pretty much every game here, will accidentally be watching his actual team on a watch along. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Shout out to Ben for subscribing. Much love to you, Ben. Good evening to you. If Rob has his hat on, Rob has his hat on. He does have his hat on. So yeah, worry yourselves. Okay, so for those of you joining for the first time, welcome. For those of you who are here, you know the drill. Live team sheet there. It will update as it changes. You got the live scores. Come on, Athletic Bilbao, man. And come on, Bodo Baggins. Above my head, you'll have kick by kick of the whole action. And then once the game starts, the stats will come down from there. So you'll have everything you need. If you want to grab me a coffee, you can scan that QR code. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Or if you want to see all the goals as they go in, become a member for 99p. That gets you all the goals for a month and loads of other perks as well. If Brentford get Europe, maybe they'll get their own channel. Nah, so I don't think they're ready for their own channel. I don't think they're ready for their own channel. Will you cover the Champions League matches? Oh, the championship match. Nah, bro, championship. Beneath us. Beneath us. Yeah. Unless what? You just to see Derby go down. Thing is, every time we do a hate along on a team, we don't get the result we want. We don't get the result we want. So as much as I enjoy doing the hate alongs, kind of not been ideal. Not been ideal. Looking forward to some proper commentary. The ITV Cup coverage was woeful. I'll try my best, bro. I'll try my best, Martin. All right, the players are in the tunnel. Forest are, of course, in the Garibaldi red. You got Brentford in some greeny color kit. Looks nasty, man. Looks nasty. "32 years ago to this day was Mr. Clough's last game." Was it really to this day? Oh, the seasons used to end a lot earlier. How did they end earlier when there was more teams? I can't remember, man. I was too young. Deb saying Forest 3, Brentford 2. I mean, I'll take it. I don't know if I want to live through it. You get me? All right, the boys are out onto the pitch. Standing ovation from the crowd. The City Ground, as always, packed to the rafters there. You can see Ant's big head there in the Trent end. It started earlier in August. I don't know, I was too young. I mean, obviously I was too young. I'm 23, man. Mbuemo, Vissa out on the pitch as well. The handshakes go down. Come on, Forest, man. Come on. If Forest squad re-recorded Man of Kintyre, who would be lead singer? It's got to be Einar, man. It's got to be Einar all day. You're watching this game more than your game side. Who have you even got? You got like some Garden Gnome team, haven't you? The Garden Gnome team. Okay, I got a little nervous. Imagine Yamal at the City Ground. Imagine we signed him. Imagine. How much do you reckon Yamal is worth already, man? Like, he's looking like a cracking player. All right, guys, you know the drill. We got a minute to go before kickoff. It's time. You Reds, come on, Forest. Quick high five there between Sells and Milenkovic, Nico Williams. The players are looking pumped up. Or at least I hope they are. Einar with a cuddle, Sells going round, getting all the boys hyped up. How are the nerves, guys? How are the nerves? Brentford cuddling up in their huddle. Wood did the remontada. AFC Cannon saying one apiece. Nah. Forest have got this, bro. Forest have got this. All right, ladies and gents, are you ready? Yates there, taking the captain's role. Forest break from the huddle. Nuno's got freaking Desperate Housewives or something on. He's got an iPad by his face. Come on, Forest. Let's get an early goal. Early goal is always a good omen. It will be Brentford to kick us off. They're shooting towards the Trent end. And we are up and running. Ball passed all the way back to Flecken. He kicks the ball long towards the right, and Buemo brings it down in a little bit of space. Poor control. Goes straight out for a Forest throw-in. Be taken by Nico Williams. Launches it down the line. Headed up and out for another Forest throw-in inside the Brentford half now. Thrown out, gathered in the middle by Yarmo UK, whatever his name is. And Milenkovic will clean up. That's a poor touch, but he recovers it, lays it off. Anderson just about squeezes the pass, spins around. Nice turn from him, finds Yates in the middle of the park. Spreads the ball out to the right-hand side. Excuse me. Elanga now with his first touch. Gives it back to Ola Aina with the long shorts. Plays it across. And then Anderson spreads it out to Gibbs White, who's taking a position down the right-hand side. Nice ball into Elanga. Ola Aina already on the overlap. Whips the ball in. There's no one in there. Straight to Flecken. But a good start there by Forest. Nice little passing play. Norgard now comes away with the ball. Gives it to Coyote. I don't know how to say his name. And then Visser picks it up. Down the right-hand channel. Spins back. Laid off. And back to Visser it goes. Plays it to Mbuemo. Flicks it out to the right-hand side. Back to Mbuemo goes the ball. And to Damsgaard. He just drives down the right-hand side, gets to the byline, crosses it in. It's a deep cross. It's headed back across. Under no real danger, if I'm honest with you. Murillo hooks it behind for a corner. He had more time than I think he realised. And he's hooked it behind for a corner. Big up, all. Hope you're well. Yeah, he had more time there to sort his feet out. I don't think he needed to put it behind for a corner. Hopefully no danger comes of this. Shard did well to head it back across goal. But it's a little messy there. He should have got the call from Sells for me there. Ball's whipped in. It's deep. It's headed back. Oh, it goes across the line, but Nico Williams should get there first and does. He then takes it wide and then hooks it down the line. Only finds Mbuemo. Goes out. It'll be a throw into Forest. Dangerous corner there. It was played deep towards the back edge there. Headed. He kind of. I don't think Norgard knew what to do there. I don't know if he was trying to head it at goal or back across goal. Ends up doing kind of neither of the two. And Forest get away with it. I hear you, Greg. I hear you. Yates gets a challenge in there. And then Anderson gets half a tackle. But Lewis Harry Potter does well. Murillo takes on Visser. Visser drives through. Murillo does well, but it breaks. And then nice again from Murillo. But it breaks out to the right back. It's crossed in. Headed half clear by Einar. They're applying some early pressure here. Forest have got back into the shape and forced them back into their own half. It's with Van der Berg. He plays it to Yarmi UK, whatever his name is. Forest bright start has kind of disappeared as Brentford are now in their rhythm. Ball's back with Collins though. He squares it across to Van der Berg. And he just stands still. And he plays a poor pass, but there's no one pressing on Collins, so he was able to recover it. And he lays it off to KOD. How do you, guys, phonetically, how do you say that right back's name? You take Europa League, right? No, I want Champions League. Ball played long, and Buemo falls over, and it flows through to Cells. Your play-by-play is top tier. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just calling literally what I see on the pitch, guys. I'll get the stats up for you guys in just a second as well. That's a free kick. That's a bit soft against Alanga there, in my opinion. The ref's given it. Freaking This Is England has given it to Brentford. You got Lewis Harry Potter down, holding his back. For me, he's over milking it, if I'm being honest with you guys. But it'll be a free kick to Brentford nonetheless. Right, well, there's this quick break and play. Let's get the stats up. Brentford on the ball with Flecken at the back there. It's still Forest 0, Brentford 0. Forest started well for about a minute or so, but Brentford have taken a bit of control. Ball whipped down the right-hand side for Mbeumo to chase. He's up against Nico Williams. Cuts into the box. He's got the overlap. It's too much, and it goes behind for a Forest goal kick. And Forest need to sharpen up a little bit here, guys. Started okay, but not too great now. Loads of empty seats in the Brentford fans, bro. Lefty, obviously lefty, man. They got like 6 fans. You get me? It'll be a goal kick to Forest to be taken maybe short here. I think Murillo's going to tap it to Cells. Cells now on the ball. Goes long, shock horror towards the left-hand side. And again, Wood can't win it. Will he win the second ball? Not quite. Yates fights in there and gives away a free kick, man. There's no need to give away a free kick there. Ball played into the channel. Well recovered by Murillo. Gives it to Nico Williams. He finds Yates. Yates is definitely fouled there, surely. But the ref says play on. Good call by the ref there. And Gibbs White with an absolute shocking pass, man. Like that, he was under no duress there. He could have made the pass easily. Was my prediction? I don't know, Soph. I don't know. Anyway, here come Brentford again. All of them Mbeumo. It's laid back. Wood will pick this up on the halfway line. Nice layoff there to Hudson-Odoi. And he goes all the way back to Nico Williams. Yates lays it off to Murillo now. Given to Milenkovic. Forest passing a bit sideways here for my liking. And again, it goes sideways to the left of Murillo. You got 1-1. Can't see us losing. Hopefully, I would like to see us winning. Would be nice. Einar plays it into Gibbs White. A shocking pass yet again. He's 2 for 2 now. Gives the ball away. And now the ball's back with Van den Berg. He plays it across to KOD. Or KO'd. Pat, it's not us giving the ball. It's Gibbs White's giving it away really easily twice there. Good tackle there by Nico Williams, but it falls straight to the Brentford player. The amount of 50-50s we just don't win. That's a nice ball into Mbeumo, and really well done between Nico Williams and Anderson now. And Forest can attack down this right-hand side. Einar has a chance to stretch his legs. Comes up against the right back. Goes outside him. That's my boy. Whips it in. It's just behind Wood. Don't shoot, Gibbs. Why didn't you leave that? Why didn't you leave that for Hudson-Odoi, man? And then he goes and fouls there, man. Alaikum assalam, Abdulaziz. Hope you're well. I feel like he took. I need to see it back, but I feel like he took it off Hudson-Odoi there. Hudson-Odoi was stepping onto it. Gibbs White's talked himself into a yellow card already. I literally thought that was a Yates. That was Yates doing that challenge. That was a proper Yates challenge. He's already on a yellow. Brentford back underway here. I mean, Einar drove from the right-hand side, man. We got to get the ball back to him. Ball now played into the channel, and Buemo picks it up on the halfway line. Now it's played over the top for Vissa to chase. Crosses across Murillo. And Murillo does well there, but the ball's laid on. Murillo picks it up, hooks it clear down the left-hand side. And then Wood gets a little push, and it'll be a Forest throw-in. He's lost his head. Not sure we would beat Leicester playing like this. I think Leicester are so bad that we probably would, you know. What the hell's with Thomas Frank's top there, man? He's got like this referee-style black pocket. Be a throw into Forest, maybe even a free kick here. And it is a booking for Brentford. I think it was Harry Potter. Yeah, he went in with his shoulder elbow into his face. So it'll be a free kick here to Forest. Harry Potter just, I don't know what he's doing. And Alanga, I think, will take. Yeah, actually, I think Alanga's just off the pitch. It's Gibbs White and Hudson-Odoi over the ball. Looks like he's leaving it for Hudson-Odoi. A lot of discussions going on. Milenkovic barking some orders back towards them. Oh, come on, get on with it, boys. Gibbs White and Hudson-Odoi over the ball. Forest lining up on the edge of the penalty box. And it's Gibbs White to what? Oh my God, man! This is comical. It really is. Is that meant to be a routine? Callum Hudson. That's the weirdest thing I've seen on a football pitch. Callum Hudson-Odoi steps over the ball, turns around. Gibbs White looks at him and is like, "Bro, what were you doing?" They do a fake argument as Alanga breaks towards the front, and then the cross anyway from Gibbs White is crap. Because it's not as bad as that Newcastle corner. Remember first day when we got promoted, but my God, man, that was a routine and it was weird and it didn't work because Alanga was just strolling offside anyway. Nice touch by Hudson-Odoi. Gives it to Anderson. Tries to release Chris Wood, but it's poor. It goes straight out of play for a throw-in. That guy's was weird, man. I think they were trying to fake out Brentford. Yeah, I know, but it's like exactly. It was school acting. It's like anyway. You only get to do that once, by the way, and it didn't work. You prefer the routine where Forrest put the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, that'd be nice to see. Murillo lays it off to Nico Williams. Back to Sells. Takes a bit of a heavy touch, but then hoofs it clear. It's so long ball, man. Headed out for a throw-in. And the quality in this game isn't great right now. Ball down the left side now. Forest with the ball. Anderson checks his run, gives it to Hudson-Odoi. One touch pass back to Anderson. Wood lays it off to Hudson-Odoi. He's come more central here. Now he whips a nice ball out wide to Elanga. Take him on and get to the byline, Elanga. He goes to the byline. Good man. Cross it. He's pulled, ref. He's pulled. Ref gives nothing. And now Mbeumo gets the better of Yates down their left-hand side. Checks his run. And it's laid back to Lewis Potter. He plays it to the goalkeeper. Quality in this match, guys, not great so far. Not great. Yeah, I agree, Pat. Off the back of that, Elanga's just beat him on the outside. He needs to do it again and again. He's on a yellow card. The attack has to now come down the right-hand side. Go heavy down this right-hand side. That's flicked on Murillo. No, neither of them get there, man. That was poor. Between Murillo and Williams, I don't think he fouled him, but either way, they let Visser through. It's a free kick now to Brentford. I hear you, winner. I hear you, bro. I think that's a bit of soft foul to give away. They shouldn't. I don't know how he got past both Murillo and Nico Williams. But nonetheless, it'll be a free kick here to Brentford. Just inside the halfway line. Shard is just sorting out his boots. This game at the moment has red card written all over it. It does feel like that. It does feel like that. Anyway, free kick about to come in. It's probably halfway into the half, I'd say, across on the Cloughy side of the stadium. Forest lining up on the edge of the D. Free kick to be taken. I think it's Damsgaard to take it. Get on with it. Both teams are taking too long. Here comes the ball. It's whipped in. What a save by Sells, man. There's no one in the box there, man. They flick the ball into the middle of the box. Man's got a free shot on him. Where were the Forest defense? That's blocked by Einar. Controlled by Woods. Wood just driving forward. That's a nice ball to Hudson-Odoi. Forest could counter here. Set Elanga. He looked up and ignored it. Hudson-Odoi, come on. And then he plays a hospital pass back to Visser. And now Visser drives forward. He slips over. Anderson on the ball. He just waits for trouble. And then there's just fouls going in left, right, and center. And Anderson picks up a yellow card. And Anderson was the maker of his own downfall there. He won the ball back. He took too long, tried to shield it from Mbeumo, and then slid in. And there's going to be at least one red card in this game, man. Absolute freedom of the pitch, by the way, for Van der Berg from that set piece. Like, who went with him? No one. And Sells keeping Forest in this game. How many we got now? That's Morgan Gibbs-White, Anderson on a free kick. They're looking dangerous from free kicks, by the way. Damsgaard takes the free kick. It's chipped to the right-hand side, but straight into Sells' hands. Anderson now on the ball. Visser is such a drama queen, says Lefty. Here comes Murillo. Plays it back to Sells. Squared to Einar here. He finds Gibbs-White. It's pulled out to the right-hand side. Back to Einar. Nice pass into Elanga. Laid off to Yates. Back to Elanga. Picked it up in the middle there. Poor whip wide to Hudson-Odoi and it's picked back up by Brentford. The passing from this midfield, guys, is horrific. It's horrific. Ball comes out wide to Lewis Potter. He lays a pass back to Van den Berg. Stats-wise, it's 40% to Forest, 60% to Brentford here. And another dive. He says play on. Good for you, ref, finally. Anderson gives it to Gibbs-White. Plays it into Murillo, who suddenly found himself in the cam position. He can't control it. Anderson brings it down. He handballs it. It'll be a free kick. And Anderson's living dangerously here. And calm down, man. Why are you arguing with the ref when you're on a yellow? Just let it go, man. I mean, I don't know how the ref saw that because he's literally behind Anderson. Plays back underway now. Give him to Van den Berg. And now Lewis Potter down the left-hand side. We're over 20 minutes into the game. It's Forest 0, Brentford 0. And Brentford have switched it to the right-hand side now. Here they come. Collins plays it out wide. Then he goes all the way back to Van den Berg. Everyone pushing forward here. Now the ball's whipped into some space, but Nico Williams brings it down. And again, Forest can't win the second ball. Visser in some space. Great tackle by Milenkovic. And Anderson clips it wide. Too wide. And Elanga's never going to get that. Oh, the passing is so bad. It's so bad, man. Thanks, Sophie. I really wanted to hear that. Ball's back in play. Lewis Potter fakes it around Morgan Gibbs-White. Ball played into the channel. Should go through to Sells here. And this is such a poor quality game, guys. So poor. Sells now on the ball. He goes long. And yet again, Chris Wood can't win that header, yet we keep doing it. Yates with the tackle. Einar picks it up just inside the Forest half. Now into the Brentford half he goes. Cuts onside. It's a nice run by Einar. Driving forward. Goes outside. He's fouled, ref, surely. There's a free kick given. Free kick given. And I'll tell you what. Is that Potter again? It is. Why has he not sent him off? He did the exact same thing that he did to Elanga with his arm like that. And the first one was a yellow, so the second one has to be a yellow for consistency. The refs bottled it. The refs absolutely bottled that. Anyway, Elanga will take the free kick. Let's see if they have a fake hissy fit over this one. Forest setting up in and around the penalty spot. Sorry. Come on, Elanga. Deliver a good one, man. Please. Raises his right hand. Crosses it in. No one really gets it. Comes to Damsgaard. Plays it and he finds Mbuemo down the line. Up against Einar. Checks his run. Step over. He's got nice feet there. And then it's cleared forward. It should be Milenkovic's. And he flicks it onto Nico Williams very calmly. Now, move the ball forward. Come on. Nico Williams on the ball. Plays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. What is that from Wood? But I'll tell you what, there's a race on here. And Hudson-Odoi can't win the race. It'll go out for a Forest throw-in. Callum Hudson-Odoi will leave it to Nico Williams. So here comes a long throw-in, which we've not scored one from all season that I can remember. Nico Williams to take it. He actually goes short, gives it to Gibbs-White. It's a terrible layoff from him. forced a weak cross in, all from that layoff. And then Anderson brings it down, gives it to Ola Einar, who's been fantastic, by the way. And as I say that, he loses the ball, but does well to win it back. Plays it out wide to Elanga. Elanga up against Lewis, but take him on. He goes through him. Oh, that is a lovely, lovely tackle, you have to say there, by Yamalok, or however you say his name. Anderson now on the ball. They've lost it high up. This is good pressing by Forest. Yates on the ball. Gives it to Elanga. Elanga into the channel for Anderson. It's crossed in. Wadinho is just over his head. But he will challenge for this. And it's defended well there by Collins, and Flecking will claim it. Little bit better from Forest. Little bit better from Forest. We're over 25 minutes into the game. It's Forest 0, Brentford 0. Have Forest weathered the early storm, or they're now settling into it? Guys, quick reminder, please do make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well if you are new. We're well on the road to 25,000 subscribers. And here come Brentford down the right-hand side. Ball with Collins. Phil Collins now drives forward into the Forest half. Someone put a challenge on him. He's forced backwards. Given to Vandenberg. Big up, Sophia. Thank you so much for the coffee. She says, come on, you Reds. But here come the ball's whipped in. Oh, my God. And Buemo basically took it off Visser, and Forest get away with one there. And then Hudson-Odoi has put Nico Williams in pure trouble, and he does well to win a free kick. Shout out again, Sophia. Much love to you, my darling. Thank you for the coffee. If you guys want to grab me a coffee, you can scan that QR code or click on the link that's pinned in the chat. Callum Hudson-Odoi hasn't started too well for me. Gibbs-White definitely hasn't. Einar's been the best player on the pitch by a mile. By a mile. Him and Milenkovic, to be honest, and Sells had to pull out one save. Anyway, Sells will take the free kick here. Goes long. Shakara. Will Forest win it? Oh, Wood brings it down nicely to no one. And here comes Shah. Good tackle there by Gibbs-White. Shocked the ref didn't give it the way he's given everything. Einar now plays it to Gibbs-White, who's quite deep. He goes for the Hollywood ball again. And then what the hell is that by Anderson? Anderson's having a bit of a stinker, guys. Terrible pass to no one. Shocking pass by Gibbs-White, and then a shocking pass by Anderson. And then a terrible one there by Brentford. Nico Williams turns nicely there. Plays it to Anderson. Now Nico Williams drives forward, leaves the ball behind him. Gives it to Anderson. He plays a deep ball. Oh, Langa. Go on, Wadinho. Oh, no. Goes behind, surely a corner. It's not. He's giving a goal kick. This game is a mess. That was a nice ball to the back post by Anderson. Thing is, Elanga needed to head it back across more flat. He headed it back across a bit loopy. Didn't really give Wood a chance to attack it. And the goal kick is, I think it might actually be a goal. Let's have a look at this replay. I can't tell. I think it hits them both, to be honest. Anyway, the goal kick's taken short, and here come Brentford again. James, it has, man. It's been a heavy frustration of mine. Lewis Potter goes long. He finds Shah. Yates goes in for the challenge, misses it. Damsgaard now plays it into the channel. Visser will chase, but nicely done by Milenkovic. He finds Ola Einar. Down the line he goes to Elanga. Lays it off nicely to Gibbs-White. That's got to be a foul. And it is. And that has to be a yellow card, ref, if you're going to be consistent. Foul by Norgard there. Dominguez is already strapped up and coming on. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's for Anderson, man. I really wouldn't. Anderson's had a bit of a stinker this first half. Here comes Elanga down the right-hand side. Looking for a pass. No movements. Has to go back to Einar. Given to Ryan Yates. Ball now to Gibbs White. Looks like Hudson-Odoi is limping on the far side of the pitch. I can't quite tell. Here come Forest down the right-hand side. If it's for Hudson-Odoi, why is he not bringing Sosa on? Einar now. Lays it off to Anderson. Anderson whips the ball in. It's overhit for me there. It is. But Nico Williams recovers it. Hey, Neil, how you doing, bud? Gives it to Hudson-Odoi. He's whipped the ball in. It's really deep. Headed back by Chris Wood, but there's no one there. Clearance. Yates heads it back. Milenkovic, I think, will pick this one up. This feels like a championship game, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Yates now out wide to Einar. Einar drives. He could have kept going there. Elanga might get to this first, but lets it go for a corner to Forest. Real scrappy game. Real scrappy game. Einar head and shoulders above everyone else on the pitch. I think on both teams, standing out. Elanga will be taking this corner. I don't know if they're making the sub. Here comes the corner. Bismillah. Elanga whips it in. Out swinger, headed away. Should come to Hudson-Odoi on the edge of the box. We haven't seen one of his cheat code shots for a while. Cuts in, gives it to Nico Williams. He drives across to the right-hand side, finds Elanga. Elanga crosses it with his weaker foot. It's overhit, goes behind for a goal kick. Man. If we can improve the passing and crossing, we'd be in with a chance. Yeah, and if we can improve the shooting and the pressing. Ball's back with Fleck in here. We've got nearly 700 of you lovely Reds in the house. Please do make sure you've hit the red button, the like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. Who do I support? Forest, obviously, bro. Here come Brentford again down the right-hand side. Ball finds Mbuemo. Up against Hudson-Odoi. Cuts inside him. Just walks past him. But poor pass from him. Yates will pick it up. Gibbs White has it now. Lays it off to Einar. Einar, just keep giving him the ball to Elanga. He turns. Visser tracks him back and does well. And then Visser recovers the ball. Visser now does Gibbs White clean there. Ball played into Shah. He's through here. Oof, well done. Milenkovic and Murillo there. And then Anderson can drive forward from the left-hand side. There's a pass on for Gibbs White. Again, he delays it. Now has to take the harder pass, really. And it's back with Nico Williams. He does well. Gets past Mbuemo. Plays it out wide to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi now coming towards the edge of the box. Checks his run. Whips it across to Gibbs White. Don't shoot, man! He plays it out wide to Elanga. Elanga cuts onto his left foot. Thinks about crossing. Fakes it. Back to Einar. Back to Elanga. Up against. Take him on. He's on the yellow. So that's nice. In behind for Gibbs White. The ball's crossed in. There's no one there apart from Wood. And it's cleared away for a Forest throw-in on the other side of the pitch. Why? I want to see Elanga. I mean, that was a lovely ball by Elanga. Don't get me wrong. Gibbs White, too close to the keeper with that cross. Should have done better. Again, for me, Gibbs White's passing has been very bad this game so far. Ball thrown short, just about controlled by Anderson. Nico Williams now slips over, loses the ball. But that should come to Anderson there. Anderson needs some help. He finds Yates. Yates looks around, gives it to Einar. Einar's been fantastic. Plays out wide to Elanga. Now drive at him. He's on the yellow. Go. He cuts inside. Overhits the cross so much that nearly went to Hudson-Odoi. Murillo now to Gibbs White. Forest starting to build a bit of head of steam there. There was a pass on. He didn't take it. Plays the short 1-2 with Anderson. He's clipped it in towards the byline. That will run out, man. Goal kick. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Spurs are 1-0 up within a minute against Bodo Baggins, man. We got about 10 minutes left in this half. It's Forest 0, Brentford 0. Very scrappy game. Very scrappy. Here come Brentford down the right-hand side. Long diagonal ball aimed towards Shah, but Einar does well. Chests it down. Takes it down beautifully. He's being fouled from behind by Shah, but it's played on now. Elanga on the ball and finds Anderson. He goes back to Yates. Anderson now. Back to Yates. Backwards and sideways. Come on. He just goes long towards Woods. Can't control it, and it'll come straight to Collins. Wood will press the keeper here, though. Keeper does Wood. And that's the foul there on Hudson-Odoi by Mbeumo. And he should pick up a yellow card there. And for God's sake, United have scored, man. Mbeumo, poor control there. Slid in on Hudson-Odoi and then just cleaned him out. So free kick to Forest, and Mbeumo picking up a yellow card there. Murillo will take this. It's quite deep. This is why we have that. It's right there on the screen. Plays it short to Hudson-Odoi. He then lays it back off to Murillo. It's offside for Man U. All right, thank God, thank God. Ball's whipped into the box, far post. Elanga's there. It shins it straight to the keeper. Now, here come Brentford. It's just hoof down the line. The quality in this game is long gone. There's a foot race here between Nico Williams and Mbeumo. He's cornered himself, needs to use Sells, finds him. Sells a bit of a heavy touch. Did that block off him? Bloody hell. Yates now, surely fouled, wins a free kick. And that's a bit of beef there. Yates doing Yates things there. There's a little bit of a ruckus breaking out there. Anderson looking to take it quick amongst all the mayhem. Thank God, offside United. Hold that, United. It was with Yates. Yates is giving him the cuddle and that Yarmu UK, however you say his name. Simon says, like watching pet ball without the pass completion. Basically. Yeah, Jason, it is feeling like that. Free kick taken. Milenkovic takes it long down the right-hand side towards Elanga. Picked up by Shah. Wood is up against him. He lays it back to Vandenberg. He finds a decent pass into the middle, and that's a long diagonal ball, and Mbeumo should reach that, and does. He keeps it in. Nico Williams gets a block on it, and then does well, spins round. Anderson clears it off Mbeumo, and it'll be a Forest throw. And Nico Williams tries to get the crowd into this one as well. Linesman having a word with Nico Williams. Don't know what about. Launches it down the line. Flicked on. What happened with that whole Dominguez thing then? He was coming on, stripped down and ready, and then Nothing's happened. Gibbs White gets lucky there. Anderson. Oh, that's a foul, ref. He says play on. Yates plays it to Einar. He looks knackered already, the poor guy. Yeah, Man U was offside. Einar now, looking for a pass, finds Elanga. Take him on Elanga. Elanga instead cuts inside. Plays it to Gibbs White. He's almost played like an 8 this half. Ball, nice ball into Anderson. He slips over. Anderson's having an absolute stinker this half, guys. And Gibbs White needs to be careful there. He did win the ball. He now finds Anderson. Anderson drives into the box. Poor shot. Poor shot. It's almost a pass back to the keeper. And now here comes Lewis Harry Potter. Yeah, I guess technically first shot on target. Or there's been some thunder there, hasn't there? Ah, Forest standing off. Ball whipped across to the right-hand side. Here come Brentford with Collins into the Forest half. Out wide, and Buemo on the overlap. Opens up a little, crosses it in. Milenkovic does well there. But it'll go out for a Brentford throw-in. Was in Skegness today with Forest top on, and the guy comes up and says, haha, your owner has quit. Silly man, should have watched FFTV. Yeah, isn't it, Richard? Loads of Forest fans were saying that as well. I gotta say, that's a yellow on Gibbs White. That needs to be checked, man. Norgard getting away with one there. Evening, Marky boy. Anyway, it'll be a throw in here to Brentford. Very deep in the Forest half. In fact, it hit the corner flag and went out for a throw in. Here it comes now. They're going to launch it in. Launched in. Sells, punches it behind for a corner. Just punched it straight behind. Did he get a card, chat, for that tackle on Gibbs White? I think it was Norgard, wasn't it? Anyway, it'll be a corner to Brentford here. He did. All right. Fair enough to the ref then. Here it comes. In swinger from Mbuemo is lofted towards the back post, headed back in, cleared by Nico Williams, and then flicked on by Hudson Odoi. He's got to send that. He does. Elanga's got the chase here. Hudson Odoi had so much space to play it wide. He didn't need to play it that narrow, man. This game stinks of a 0-0, or it will go 1-0 Brentford, man. And Buemo steps over. Yates plays it through. Ball's whipped long. Sharp. What? Hey, what? It's a goal. He's fouled Einar there, surely. Surely he's fouled Einar there. Or is he just fallen over? That was just a punted ball forward. What? He's got to have been fouled there. Einar's gone with him. He's just fallen over, man. Has he? He's just slipped. He's just slipped. Oh, for fuck. It's so comical that it looked like he had to have been fouled, man. Right on halftime. Right on halftime. It was just a nothing ball, man. It was an absolute nothing ball. Marinakis looks like he could break another TV screen. And he goes back to Sells here. Fuck's sake, man. Ball punted long. There'll be 2 minutes of additional time. I just like you couldn't even tell the ball went in the net. It was that comical, man. The goal's up if you want to see it. Exclamation mark goal. Comedy Central, man, should be called. And Forest are officially 6th in the league right now. Milenkovic. Plays it to Einar. He's just done a weak clearance. It'll be a throw into Forest. Nuno standing there with his hands by his side, thinking, what's going on here? But here's an idea. Put a team out that could pass, man. Milenkovic heads it to Einar. He chests it down. He spins. And he falls. What's he doing, man? You better change your boots at half time, man. Ball punted forward. And then Murillo clears it forward. And then Forest pass it backwards. Yates flicks it perfectly into the Brentford midfielder, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Ball squared. It's going to be Damsgaard with the shot. Wide. Half time. Forest 0, Brentford 1. I just don't know what to tell you about that goal. Absolute comical goal. Einar walks off shaking his head. Why didn't Sells come out and clean everyone out? Yeah, Sells was very polite about the whole thing. Very polite about the whole thing, man. Didn't think Brentford had enough fans to troll. They don't, man. Well, the trollers coming in. Trollers, if you're in here, make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. Every match our players are slipping. It's not just one player, it's most of them. Yeah, change your boots. Like, lengthen your studs, man. Seriously. To be honest, it's a dead game. Dead game. So scrappy. Remind me of championship days, man. I don't even know how to summarize that half for you. Like, it was just crap from both teams. Like, Anderson's had an absolute stinker. Callum Hudson-Odoi is not coming out second half. He's holding his hamstring walking down the tunnel. Anderson's had a stinker. Yates ain't done much. Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi hasn't done well. Honestly, the only players that have been decent have been Milenkovic and Einar. And then Einar's obviously gone and slipped over, and the goal's technically going to be classed against him. The refs had a stinker as well, by the way. How many yellow cards has he given? Forest got this. No one worried. Couple goals and coming. Now, Wolves, man. We ain't got this. We ain't got this. Forest, till I die, my guy. Thank you so much for the membership, bud. It's 21 months now. Absolute legend. Wolverine, you're not answering your phone or reading your comments. Bro, I'm literally reading my... Is that Daps in there? Bro, I ain't got my phone on me while I'm on the stream, man. Lewis, thank you for subscribing. I don't know, man. Absolute stinker. Georgius with the 21 months. Much love, bro. I just, you know the thing that's worse is Jasper hits his 20 months as well. Thank you so much, Jasper. I'll tell you what's worse is that this is close to our strongest team and we're playing like absolute dickheads. Absolute dickheads. No other word to describe it. Woods has done nothing. Yeah, Woods, you know what? He hasn't won any of these long balls to him. He hasn't had a shot that I can think of. We're gonna have to take the game to them at some point. Can't keep playing this shit every game now. It may help us. I can't see it, right? But at least surely Noonan at half time has to go to. You know, I'd take Callum Hudson-Odoi off. I'd bring Sosa on the left. Bring some hungry players on, man. Bring some hungry players on. I'd take Anderson off as well. Bring Sangare on. Forest done conceding first goal. We just give up. Yeah, haven't we just won one game from conceding first? So we ain't winning this game. That's done and dusted. Owen says such a pathetic display again. They just don't look like they're up for it. They just don't look like they're up for it. Woods losing every ball. Callum as well. Says 1,000 boiled eggs. Tactics stop us from properly going at teams, says Nuno. Ironic. Yeah, Chow went off holding his hamstring. I don't think it comes on. But what worries me, guys, is that Dominguez looked like he was going to be the one to replace him. Now, he can't do that now because obviously he was going to go for a Christmas tree formation with that. He's not going to change it up, man. He's got to change it up. Exclamation mark goal if you want to see the goal and you remember one word. Terrible, comical goal, man. Comical goal. We fight back like we did at Wembley. What is with this Forest first half crapness lately, by the way, guys? Forest is playing crap in the first half and then trying to get their way back. If this, I swear to God, if this is the repeat of Newcastle, Villa, and Man City, where we try and get ourselves back into the game, and then you'll have the happy clappers going, well, at least we played better in the second half. No, football is 90 minutes for God's sake, man. Not this second half. They showed a little desire to come back. Too late, man. Should have done that from the moment of the whistle went. Man, Ant's gonna be pissed. I can tell you that much. You're breaking under the pressure. Well, I'm not breaking under any pressure. Comes from not setting up properly. I just think it comes from laziness and tactics being too negative right now. Yeah, Steve, we've all seen this script before. Remember Stoke? Remember that run-in? I don't think we won any of our last 5 games. We drew a couple and then went and got tonked by Stoke to mess everything up. Didn't want Champions League anyway, just wanted to stay up again. Well, you got your wish. You got your wish. Silly mistakes can happen, but when only one of our front 6 is half decent, Elanga lots of pace, poor delivery, then it's hard to see where our next goal is coming from in any game. You know what? This is the game for Taiwo, guys. This is the game for Taiwo. This is the game for Taiwo. Hopium right here. Hopium. Time for Taiwo. Taiwo to rekindle that form of the end of the first season, man. Polish those shins up. Polish those shins up, Taiwo. You've got this, man. Taiwo won't score. Nina needs to understand that match is 90 minutes. Would anyone bring Taiwo on? Desperate, I'm feeling right now. I was in Hyson Green yesterday outside old cricket players. Why not? Because he can't score either. You lot would. You wouldn't. I think it's worth a shot, man. I think it's worth a shot. Like, their centre backs again, an easy ride right now. Easy ride. Yeah, Gregory. Yeah, we've seen this script 1,000 times. You do 5 subs at halftime, I'd sub the whole fucking team off. Guys, how are we doing on the like count? How are we doing on the like count? By the way, we're getting very close to 25,000 subscribers. So just double check you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well if you are new here. Nuno needs to throw the iPad at somebody's in the changing room. He could start by throwing it himself, to be honest, because his tactics are stinking the place out. All right, I'm just going to get a breather. This room's hot. I'll be back in 30 seconds or so. Let me know who your changes would be in the chat. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, for God's sake, man, you winning. Who scored for United? All right, players are back out. Let's watch this shit show of a second half. All right, so Dominguez is coming on. I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling the energy right now. So you guys that. Chow's injured, man. To me, that's a negative sub. I'm sorry, but it's very negative. He's guy in the midfield 3, which would be fine if it was 0-0. We're 1-0 up. I think United are offside, you know. I hope. Anyway, let's see how much more pain our team can put us in. Do you see us scoring 2 goals? I don't. If we're lucky, we might get 1. I agree. Should have been Sosa. Should have been Sosa. But anyway, Forest have kicked the game off. Ryan Yates is absolutely lashing it down now. It kind of feels how my mood feels. Honestly, this team will just kill me one day. It really will. Yeah, they tried to kill me last year. Nearly worked. Sent me to fucking hospital. Elanga's moved across to the left-hand side. What have we set up in here, guys? A 4-3-2-1, I would guess. Here comes Anderson. Down the left-hand side. Plays it to Nico Williams. Good pass into Elanga. Forced all the way back to Murillo. Now Milenkovic. Dominguez on the ball now. Into Gibbs White. Lays it off to Einar. Poor pass there by Dominguez, but it still reaches. Einar now on the ball. Crosses it in. It's blocked. It's poor. Dominguez heads it. Good header there from Dominguez to Gibbs White. To Einar. To the byline. Cuts in. Crosses it. And it still stays in and goes behind for a goal kick. Horrific cross, I've got to say, from Einar, man. Goal kick to Brentford, who are going to take their time already over it. Flecken looks like he's going to take it long. He does. Headed away by Milenkovic. Straight to the, I was going to say Brighton Brentford player. All the way back. Hooked away. Milenkovic heads it forward. Finds Anderson. He flicks that forward. There's just no structure to this passing. Gibbs White now. Is it to Elanga? He just lets it go through his legs. And it's out for a throw-in. And the rain is really coming down now over the City ground. They've got a pen as well. A Man U seriously going to scumbag Champions League, man. Unbelievable. Anyway, here come Brentford attacking and Buemo down the right-hand side. Nutmegs Anderson. Yates nearly fouls Damsgaard. They're in behind here to the byline. Flicks back. That's poor. And Nico Williams picks it up. Plays it to Elanga. Lays it off to Anderson. He turns. Such a bad pass to Elanga. He then gives Wood just as bad a pass and Forest lose the ball. Flecken now on the ball. He plays a pass to Mbuemo. Into the channel. Gibbs White with the tackle there. Murillo plays it forward. Wood is offside, man. What is he doing offside there? Seriously, man. Ball down the left-hand side. Cuts in. Good tackle by Einar. Yates gets it to Anderson. I just don't see where we're getting a goal from, man. Ball played into the channel. Nice pass to Elanga. Reaches the left byline. Into the box. To the byline. Crosses it. It's so bad. Straight at the keeper. Comes to Anderson, though. What the fuck was that? He chipped a shot or something. I can't even describe that. And now Mbuemo is going to take on the whole Forest team. And Yates, of course, gives away a foul. Bilbao red card. Scumbag United, man. You're going to go water the garden? No, can water mine after as well, bro. Yates being told that's his last one. The rain may be the only thing that saves us, you know. Be a quick free kick to Brentford, literally on the halfway line, pretty much on the centre circle. Ball's whipped long to the right. That's surely got too much on it. Straight out of play. The quality of this game is embarrassing, man. Is embarrassing. These are two teams that are both going for European football. Horrific football. And we're playing worse than they are. Nico Williams punts it long to no one. Forest can't win the second ball. Gibbs White brings it down. Plays it out to Anderson. He's got Elanga outside of him. Played into his channel now. The pitch is looking a bit waterlogged. Anderson now crosses it in. It's hit too hard, man. Goes behind for a goal kick. Yeah, I'm with you, Wolsey, man. I'm Spurs all the way in that one. Bilbao down to 10 men. Fuck. We wouldn't beat Bilbao with 10 men. I'll tell you that much now. Anyway, goal kick by Flecken. He kicks it long. Headed upwards by Williams. And Anderson could have brought that down. Elanga flicks it on to no one. They just, honestly, I swear to God, my under-14s team passes better than we do. Goes back to Flecken. There's just no patterns of play with Forest here. There you go, another header straight to the Brentford player. And Buemo will chase it, keeps it in. Up against Nico Williams. Into the box he goes, takes the shot, Sells saves it quite comfortably. Here comes Elanga into the box, cuts inside, shoots. It's so weak. It's put behind for a corner. He did well to create the angle, but just didn't generate any power on the shot, man. Why are we just not playing these balls into the channel? He's just got to keep doing that. Take him on. Cuts inside. The corner to Forest now. Elanga will take it. It is crapping it down. Ball's whipped in. Headed upwards, not away. Murillo. Too easy. Straight at the keeper. Puts the ball down, plays it. Wood tried to close it. Not quick enough. And then it's punted clear, goes out for a throw-in. And something's got to change, man. This isn't about the players that are on the pitch. It's about the tactics. It's so poor. Yates now on the ball. Gives it to Nico Williams. No energy. Everyone's just walking, man. Where's the running? Where's the movement into play? It's only Elanga that's making any runs. Here comes Anderson down the left-hand side. Cul-de-sacs himself. Has to lay it back to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White gives it to Nico Williams. Back out wide it goes again to Anderson. Gives a pass to Nico Williams. Plays it to Gibbs-White. Anderson now. That's so bad by Anderson, man. Anderson needs to be hooked. He's having an absolute stinker. Absolute stinker. Get Sosa on, man. Even Sangare. This is not a quick-paced game. Sangare would be fine. Goal kick being taken now. Punted long. Should fall to Einar here. He lets it run out. What now, ref? What now? There's nothing wrong with that. He hasn't given a free kick for that, has he? He has. There was absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yep, Jota's on the bench. Sosa's on the bench. Here comes the free kick. It'll be Mbuemo to take it. All whipped in. Headed away by Murillo to no one, of course. Picked up by Brentford down the right-hand side. Shah now lays it back. Is whipped in by Norgard. It's a mess. It's a complete mess. And it's Wood doing the defense. And he gives it away. Anderson should pick it up. Flicks it back to Dominguez. Forest could break here with Nico Williams. He's got Elanga outside of him. Plays it into Dominguez. Quick one-touch pass to Elanga. Elanga checks his run. Crosses it in. No one there. Einar heads it down to Yates. Don't shoot, Yates. He shoots. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Yates and Morgan Gibbs-White, man. I mean, I just... They couldn't score in a brothel, man. They really couldn't. I mean, what is that shot? What is that shot, man? What is that shot? The keeper had already looked away as soon as it landed at Yates' foot, man. I don't know what's going on here. There's all kinds of conversation with Gibbs-White and the ref. Throw into Forest. Oh, this could have been such a good night of football. Now United are 3-0 up. Spurs are 2-0 up and Forest are losing. I just fucking can't stand football. Oh, brilliant. Now Taiwo's coming on. Go on, Taiwo. Because we're all expecting you to get on there and score a hat trick, man. It's my wife's birthday and I'm freaking watching this shit, man. I mean, seriously, man. This is so. Nico Williams gives it to Elanga. Back to Murillo. Gibbs White. Clips it wide. Einar doesn't get it, but should recover it. Einar cuts inside, steps over, goes backwards to Milenkovic. Square to Murillo. Is Cooper back in the dugout? Have I missed his when he got reinstated or something? That's just shocking by Gibbs White. Shocking. Just get Gibbs. Get them all off, man. Get them all off. Visa plays it into Mbuemo. He gets to it. Nico Williams of the challenger puts it behind for a corner. Brentford taking forever. I don't know why they're slowing the game down. It's not like we're going to score. Thank you, Sean, man. I will pass that on. Ball's whipped in. Back post. Punched away by Sells. Not very far. Clips back in. It's a mess. Milenkovic heads it kind of away. Then punted away. And it'll be a throw into Brentford. You're a pain to watch. So much for being a content creator. No energy, no insight. Just behaving. See you whenever. All right, bro. Evening, Danny boy. So your boy's a scumbag in it. Anderson is off. Taiwo is on. So what the hell we got going on here? 2 strikers. Why are we putting 2 strikers on when we can't even supply 1 striker with a decent chance, man? Sells on the ball. Guess what, guys? He kicked it long. Taiwo, though, nutmegs himself, but it gets to Wood, who nutmegs himself as well, by the way. Gibbs White now crosses the ball in. It flicks around and it goes behind for a Forest corner. I'll tell you what, Taiwo already has been able to attach himself to more of those long balls than Wood has since he's come back from his injury. It'll be Elanga to take it. Why the hell's he lining it up like it's left-footed? Why is he taking it with his left foot? What's he doing? He ain't that 2-footed. Outswinger with his left foot. Pointless. Guy headed away. Gibbs White, don't shoot. Lays it off. Crossed in by Dominguez. Overhits. Yates back across the goal. Someone get on the ball, man. And then freaking Williams handballs us. Thank you, Rodriguez, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, this is so dead. Nico Williams picks up a yellow card for handballing him. Be a free kick to Brentford. Look at our XG at home, by the way, guys. Magical, 0.36. Ball's played out to the right-hand side. Passed out. It's not like Brentford are playing well, man. They're just less scumbaggy than Forest right now. Oh, what is that by Elanga with that pass? But then it's passed straight back to Gibbs White. These are two crap teams, man. Gibbs White squares it across T8. Thank God he didn't shoot. Now Einar on the ball. You can shoot. Do something. It's clipped in. Chris Woods. He's headed it wide, man. Wide. Why, man? It's a sitter, man. He's not challenged. What's he doing? Einar crosses the ball into the back post and Chris Wood just clears it away like it's a defenseman. Murillo with the tackle on Visser. Yeah, Nick, he didn't even need to. He just needed to guide it back, man. It's like basic rule of football. Head it back where it came from. Brentford making a change here. Getting tired. I'm getting literally tired watching this crap. Ball launched in. Flicked on. And then just bundled out accidentally by Milenkovic for a corner. What's he trying? What's this Collins dickhead trying to claim, man? Bremer will take it. Ball whipped in. Deep again. Headed away by, I think, Dominguez. Shit header. Goes straight back into the box. Einar heads it away. Straight to it. It's like they aim at opposition players, man. Like, how can every clearance header go to the opposition player? And then it's just walked around Einar there. Bremer with the shot. Whipped. Blocked. Elanga now on the ball. He's fouled, surely, ref. Keep up. This is this worse than the Everton game? Could be. Could very well be. I don't know. That Everton game was garbage. I'm telling you, it's not a million miles off it. You know what? It is worse than Everton because we've got our quote unquote first team here. Anyway, Einar does all right there. Kind of gets away with it. Whips it deep towards Elanga. He could have brought that down, man. It'll be another corner to Forest. Elanga to take the corner. Oh, shit. Why is he taking it left-footed? Anyway, make me eat my words, Alanga, please. It's whipped in. It's just flicked upwards. Yates will recover it. Just hooks it high into the box. Headed up by Collins. What a crap game this is. Nico Williams' shoot is blocked. Then a hook slide shot by, I think, Dominguez straight into the keeper's hand. Buemo brings it down. Absolutely does Gibbs White. Cuts back inside him. Squares the ball into the middle. Good slide there by Dominguez. And Nico Williams needs to control it quicker. And he gets a free kick. $69 gone. Is Forest 0, Brentford 1. Nuno giving Wood instructions. Like, hit the target, mate. Yates, long diagonal ball to Einar. Brings it down, takes a heavy touch, cuts inside, loses control. Literally kicks it out for a goal kick, man. Ball kicked long by Flecken. And Visser straight in and through here. And that's the goal. That's the goal by Visser. Fucking joke of a team. Joke of a team. Absolute joke of a team. Absolute bottle job FC, man. Taking a page out of Arsenal's book, who took a page out of our book. What the hell was that? I thought he must have been offside because no one seemed to want to defend, man. Absolute shocking. They're looking at each other, clueless. Nuno there scratching his bold ass head, not knowing what's going on. Punt by the goalkeeper. Milenkovic, stinker there. Let's Visser in. And then he just dinks it straight over Sells. Talk about simplicity. Long ball. It's the way it's Nuno's wet dream of a goal, man. A long punt by a goalkeeper that's latched on by a striker. He's only tried it about 400,000 times this season and it's not worked. And the first team that does it against us, bang. The goal's up. If you want to see it, it's embarrassing. Exclamation mark goal. Milenkovic. Just blow the whistle, man. Just blow the whistle. Oh, look, we're still passing it backwards. Sells to Murillo. Is he going to go forward? No, he passes it sideways instead to Milenkovic. And then Einar just gives it away. Fantastic play here by Forest. It's a fucking goal kick. It's a throw-in. Might as well be a goal kick. Morgan Gibbs White going for a sideways run. Nice sideways run to Nico Williams. Yates with a lovely through ball to the Brentford player, man. He cuts inside. Oh, it's embarrassing. I don't know what's more embarrassing, man. Forest play or the amount of away fans that Brentford have got. I guess that's full capacity for them. Here we go. Sangare and Jota coming on, man. Ball punted forward, flicked on by Taiwo to absolutely nobody, and that will go all the way back through to Flecken. Ball punted forwards. Welcome to the championship match in the Premier League. Taiwo with a lovely pass straight out of play. Absolutely lovely. Managed to connect with it with his boot. Passes it straight out of play. And here we go. Sangare coming on and Gibbs White coming off. And Jota Silva coming on. God knows what Nuno's doing here. God knows what Nuno's doing here. And Einar coming off. No idea how he's setting this one up. No idea how he's setting this one up. So is he just allowing a right back or is he doing the whole Dominguez thing at right back? Sangare to Williams. Back to Sangare. To Elanga. And he takes a shot, guys. Straight at the keeper. So close to scoring there. From 25 yards out, it dribbles to the keeper. Here come Brentford again. I just want to know how Forest is set up right now. I really do. Can someone figure this out? Jota's playing at right back. It's Jota at right back. Yates with the 1-2 of the Brentford player. Here comes Forest down the channel. Yates crosses it in. It bubbles. It deflects. And he still can't even win the corner. It'd be a free kick to Forest. And they're arguing over what blade of grass the ball should go on. Get on with it, man. Get on with it. Wait, why is the free kick being taken from there when he got fouled on the byline? Why does he keep taking it with his weak foot? Can someone explain to me this? Wait, has he just booked Elanga for time wasted? Who's he booked there? Who's he booked? Okay, now he's deciding to go with his right foot. It's whipped in, headed away. Sangare moves in slow motion, in some kind of running motion, and wins the ball back. Forest fans looking frustrated, and I can see why. They're even yawning in the crowd. I don't blame them, man. I don't blame them. I really can't blame them. Foul, free kick given to Forest. Our XG is slowly creeping towards 1. You've thrown this away. Fucking Mike, this is all your fault. This is all your fault. Alanga plays it to Nico Williams. To Alanga. Crosses it to absolutely no one. Sangare, good tackle. Gives it to Nico Williams. Whipped in randomly. Will fall to Alanga. Alanga spins around. He's got 3 around him. Crosses it. 4 cross. Cleared. And then Milenkovic slices it out. Fuck me, man. And Buemo, terrible pass. Dominguez will pick it up. Plays it to Wood. Chests it down. Out wide to Alanga. 10 minutes to go. Alanga, step over. Byline, cross. And a lovely, lovely cross straight into the keeper's hands. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. It's so boring. Free kick to Forest. No idea what for. Just take the free kick instead of adjusting the ball 600 times, you idiot. Dominguez to take it. Whipped in. To no one. Way, headed away. Picked up by Murillo. Shocked he didn't shoot from there. Out wide to Alanga. And he's out muscled and it goes behind for a goal kick. Oh, fucking hate football, man. Football is just such a dumb sport. Look at this idiot, man. This fucking frog-eyed twat on the sideline. He looks like he's a waiter in a restaurant. He's holding the menu, man. How big is this whiteboard? The goddamn idiot. Freaking Thomas Frank, man. Thomas the damn tank engine, man. Yates. Oh, you are so shit, Yates. What the hell was that pass? You're just giving it straight to the Brentford player. I swear to God, man. If I was squinting and looking at Nuno right now, he just looks like the Portuguese Cooper. He really does. Probably called Stefano Cooperez or something like that. Ball whips in from the throw-in, headed away. Taiwo turns, but forgets about the ball. Then Milenkovic heads it straight to the Brentford player. And it'll be a throw-in to Forest. Imagine if Forest got one now. Oh, they definitely can't, though. You can't blame Nuno. He put our first team out there. You can blame Nuno's tactics, bro. You can blame Nuno's tactics. Playing like a bunch of pussies at home against Brentford. Murillo goes long down the line. It's just fucking... It's nothing to even commentate to you guys on, man. It's just a shit show. Is this? That's all you say. Crap. Absolute crap. Oh my God, we got to do player ratings and match reaction after this shit, man. How did the Europa League music go, man? Yates on the ball, gives it to Sangare. Back to Milenkovic. Squares it to Murillo. Lumps it forward, headed across by Jota, sliced, Alanga, edge of the box, thought about shooting. Gives it to Sangare. They're offside anyway. They're fucking offside. How does our team get offside when we don't attack? It's impressive. And now Sosa will get 5 minutes, which is 10 times the amount he's normally given. I would skip NAF. I'm not on NAF today. I got to go pretend I'm in a good mood with my wife's birthday, man. Has the strikers touched the ball yet? Well, you want to tell me what strikers we have on, man, and I can tell you. Vissa plays it inside. Embuemo. Vissa messes it up. Taiwo shins the pass back to Nico Williams. Alanga to Taiwo. Oh my God, Taiwo. Oh my God, Taiwo. You are so shit. You are so fucking shit. He went to kick the ball forward, but his standing foot poked the ball, so he completely missed the pass. Like, this guy, how is this guy a professional football player? I don't know. I literally don't know. Nico Williams whips it in to absolutely nobody. How is that fit? If you don't laugh, you'll cry at that one. You don't laugh, you'll cry. Three minutes to go. Dominguez spins around. Sangare plays it out wide. He finds no one. Ball's laid off, and no one's there. Hooray! And it'll be cleared by Brentford. They can blind pass it, by the way. The ball still finds their players. Thank you for doing this on your girl's birthday. Tell her she is the greatest. I will do. She'd probably do a better job, by the way, out on the pitch than these frauds tonight, man. And this should be a third for Brentford, dancing around in Buemo, shoots. Stell's rooted. It goes over, though. Guys, we're like 30 subscribers away from 25K. With Man U winning, with Spurs winning, and with these frauds losing, Maybe that might be the only silver lining of tonight. So if you haven't hit the like button, please if you're not subscribed, please make sure you're subscribed. Nico Williams getting pulled there. Getting pulled there. Trying to claim it's a pen. I don't know what the rule is anymore on pens, by the way. Like, because that continued into the box. So should that be a pen? Who cares? We'd probably miss the pen anyway. He started pulling him outside the box. It's outside the box. Anyway, it'll be another free kick to Forest, which we'll probably do nothing from. There'll be Elanga standing there. He looks like he's going to eye up a shot. Don't know why. He lays it off to Elanga, who shoots. It's an open goal. No one can put it in. Sangare took a tumble. Ball's whipped in, headed away. Chris Wood and Sosa just sum up Forest game. Sosa literally tackles Chris Wood there. Just like literally what is going on. Dominguez now, the only centre-back Forest have left back. Murillo hoofs it in. Chris Wood with a nice back pass to the goalkeeper. And watch the thank God, man. The best thing the ref has done is only given 4 minutes of additional time. I was worried he'd make us suffer through like 8 more minutes of this crap. How many of our players have ever won anything? Well, Callum Hudson-Odoi is a Champions League winner. Get your player ratings in, man. I'm gonna lose my shit with most of these players. I can tell you that now. They're a fucking joke, an embarrassment. Here comes Elanga down the left-hand side. Trips over his own feet, loses the ball. Ball's whipped forward. Nico Williams gets tackled by Mbuemo. Two minutes to go. Dominguez crosses the ball nearly straight to the keeper. The shot there by Sosa. And if it was rugby, it would have been a conversion point. But this is football. Goal kick. Lefty saying, shocking game, bro. I really thought we had this in the bag. Yeah, well, this is Forest, man. I just bounces through the whole defense there. Sangare brings it down. Sangare's actually been all right since he's come on. Ball punted long by Flecken. Milenkovic heads it forward. Milenkovic just passes it and does. I mean, if Milenkovic is messing up, you know things are bad. He tried to pass it out for a throw-in, didn't put enough on it, and Brentford have ended up with a corner. Just end the game, man. End the season, man. End the fucking season, man. End the season, man. The 6 Brentford fans in the away end are celebrating away. Ball whipped in. Headed away by Murillo. Those, oh my God, Forest are on a counter attack, guys. Jota's running down the line. He's running down the line. He whips the ball in. And for the 19th time, a Forest player crosses the ball in straight to Flecken, man. We got a goal for every time a ball was crossed to the keeper tonight. We'd have won the league. Ah. And that's it. It's Brentford nil, Forest nil, Brentford 2. Shambolic shit show performance from a bunch of bottle job twats. Absolute shit show performance. Was it worse than Everton? I guess that's the only real question I have tonight for you guys. Was it worse than Everton? It's the only question I have for you. Yes, it was. I think it was. I think it was. All right. So, pre-warning, I'm about to kick off and pretty much this whole team in the player ratings. If you're a little snowflake that doesn't want to hear it, then don't watch it. If you want to hear some hard truths about this shit team, then stay tuned for the player ratings. Go and fill in the player ratings, the links in the chat. Scores from 0 to 10, 6 being an average score, 0 being pretty much what this whole team needs and deserves and will get. So I'm going to see on the player ratings. I'm going to take like 1 minute to let you guys sort it out, give you a chance to do it. I'm going to go and say a few expletives that will probably get me cancelled on YouTube so that I don't have to say them on stream, because this team's a fucking disgrace. So I'll see you over on the player ratings in just a second. But don't join if you don't want to hear some hard truths about this shit team. Please make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed as well. I'll see you for an honest player ratings in just a minute. Come on, you Reds.